The United Nations has agreed on a deal to release $1.5 billion in frozen Libyan assets. It follows a move by Italy to release $500 million worth of Gaddafi funds held in Italian banks. The head of Libya's rebel council says Libya needs $5 billion in urgent financial assistance to pay public servants and to start a new administration in Tripoli.
While fighting continues in Libya, the leader of the country's government in waiting has been touring Europe. He's been to Paris and to Milan, cap in hand.
I should be there inside the country, but because of the grave consequences, if we don't receive this urgent assistance, the destabilization inside Tripoli and other parts of the country will be really beyond control.
Muammar Gaddafi and his family have $150 billion worth of investments around the world. Assets like this home in London, frozen by the United Nations. Silvio Berlusconi has handed over $500 million to the rebels, an advance on Gaddafi deposits held in Italian banks. Italian energy giant Eni, the biggest foreign investor in Libya, is also making a contribution.
It will be possible for us to advance without Libya having to pay for them, huge quantities of gas and fuel for the local people's immediate needs.
Diplomats at the United Nations have reached a deal to release $1.5 billion in frozen Libyan assets. Colonel Gaddafi's old friend, South African President Jacob Zuma, had been blocking the move. He eventually struck an accord with the US. It's hoped the money will start flowing within days. The Libyan people need food, medicine and salaries for public servants. Without it, they fear the country could descend into anarchy. Emma Alberici, ABC News.